Hello everybody and welcome to today's No Money Spent episode and the biggest Hof badging that we have done this entire year, because we've not only badged out one player, we have done two players on a weekend, which is kind of wild. One of them has already sold yesterday. Opal Vince, Opal Dirk, Opal James Harden. One of those guys had to be sent. One of those guys was sent. And then in this video, we are going to complete our flawless 10 Yao Ming, and he is going to get sold over the weekend, and we'll be cashing him in tomorrow. So we're starting this weekend, a million MT. By the end of this weekend, we should have quite a few more million than that. We're going to go through all of the new stuff that dropped yesterday with this Out of Orbit event collection, the Cosmic set, as a token market update. We have also completed the E-grind. I did it at the very, very last minute, let me tell you that. But we did manage to complete this. And I think the card is good. I need to put him into my main team. Actually, I think we're going to get him graded, because why the hell not? But yeah, very happy to get that grind done. And now we're going to take a look at the Opal Ray Allen grind and see if we're going to be doing that or not. But let's jump into it. There's a lot to get through today. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for these weekly badging out and auction house record attempts, because we're trying. We haven't got it today, but we're trying. And check out facebook.com/JDCrossover for the daily streams, Fortnite and FIFA Team of the Year at the moment. So we've also, amidst everything else, we've hit level 40. And nobody cares, and I don't care. I've hit level 40. Where is he? Where does he go? He goes in here. I've hit level 40. I've got Zach Levine. If you guys can make a case for me using him, then please do let me know. But is he going to be better than my Dr. J? I don't think the answer would be yes. Is he better than my Jimmy Butler? Could he be better than Jim Jimmer? I mean, you could maybe argue it, I guess, maybe. Much better driving, better 3-ball, worse defense, same speed, better vertical. But Jimmy's got those defensive badges, which I love. And Zach Levine has 0 defensive badges, which I don't love. So let me know about Zach Levine. But we got level 40. It was super, super easy with the set they dropped yesterday. So Cosmic drops a lot of XP. 7,500 XP for the Opals, 4,000 for the Pink Diamonds, and 3,000 for the Diamonds. But this is a big one as well. Go to Out of Orbit and you scroll down to the bottom. Tai Lu, 20 points in the game. 7,500 XP. I don't think many people saw that. 20 points in a game, just once with Tai Lu, and that gets you 7,500 XP. So we did those 2 challenges really, and that is XP done for the season, which is good because, you know, ain't nobody care about no XP at this point in the in 2K's life cycle. So I'm glad to have it done, and what it does do is unlock this spotlight right here, so we can get ourselves another Hof badge, which of course we want. Let's now talk about this Out of Orbit event. Well, actually, we'll talk about this quickly. Lunar New Year event. So I managed to get it done at the very, I do mean the very last minute. We completed it with about 20 minutes to go. And the reason I went so crazy, because this card is actually worth it, isn't it? This card is actually very, very good. 94 3-ball, good driving, solid enough defense, great rebounding, and solid enough speed. But a quick jump shot, MJ dribble style, Lillard behind the back, which is the one that Magic has, which I love. Good Hof badges. You know, we've got rebound chaser here, interceptor, anchor, deadeye, catch, blinders, posterizer, bully. Really, really nice badges. So it was a last minute grind for E, but you know, I left it to the last minute because, you know, knowing 2K it wasn't going to be worth it. It was, so I decided to, you know, do a little bit of work, and we did, and we got him, and it wasn't too bad. This Out of Orbit event though. Let's talk about this. So the thing with E was, and there was always this possibility, he could have been great because he's 7 foot. He is unique. 7 foot at power forward, you know, that's a big boy. 7'4" wingspan as well is very nice. This collection is not for JaVale McGee. This collection is for Galaxy Opal Ray Allen. A 6'5" shooting guard, small forward. He ain't point guard. Shooting guard, small forward. So there's nothing unique about him there. And we already have an absolute abundance of shooting guards in this game. We've literally got one at level 40 that we just got. You got Kazi Russell, Terry Deshinga, Dr. J, Jimmy, Clyde. You know, there's the Kobe's out there, the MJ's out there. There are so many shooting guards. I don't think I'm going to put in the work to get Ray, and I don't think I'll have to do a last minute grind because I don't think it's going to be needed. This season we do have these cards here, which are nice, I suppose. Baron Davis for triple threat. Paul Pierce for clutch time, and Tony Kukoc for unlimited. We'll get that naturally, so I will get Tony Kukoc. We've already got Willis Reed. I'll get Tony Kukoc. I probably won't get Paul Pierce, and I probably won't get Baron Davis. But that's okay. I can pick and choose what I want to get. JaVale McGee, nothing crazy there. That's just a normal takeover grind. And then the spotlight is as depressing as the last spotlight, which is for an emerald card, a sapphire card, and then a ruby card, and then a pack. So, yeah. Again, I'd rather not do that. We made the decision at the last minute to go for E, but I don't think that will be needed for Ray Allen, which for me is quite nice because it gives me another 2 weeks to kind of relax and pump the brakes and not really touch this game, which is quite good. Saying that, we have been playing. We are up to 100 wins in co-op. 250 is the target, so 150 to go. And unlimited, we are up to 11,000 points, which is a big grind. And 19,500 points is the aim here. So we have been putting in work into these 2 game modes. That's the only things I want to play. I don't like being forced to go triple threat or clutch time because I don't really want to be playing those. But we've got a few packs here from co-op. We're then going to take this Hof badge, and this Hof badge will complete Yao Ming. We'll talk about Yao, and then we'll talk about what we did yesterday. Can we get any luck out of these packs? Now, every single reward pack so far from co-op, you can guess what I've got. It's absolutely nothing. Is there anything in any of these? No, of course not. We get a Giannis, which can go... I don't know where that's gone. I really don't like the add all to exchange button. I don't know where that's gone. I hope you went into the Amethyst exchange. And then we get another 2 gold cards. This game is so rewarding. But we get the Season 4 Co-op Hof Badge Option Pack. 10 Hof Badges in here. And we have got 1 that I already own. 2 that I already own. Now, the good thing about Co-op this season is you can get 8 badges from this pack of 10. Which means I can take all 8 of these new badges that will be coming back to me. But for right now, we need this badge right here. We take Hall of Fame Claymore from Triple Threat Co-op. And that allows us to take our Eclipse Flawless Yao Ming from 29 to 30 Hall of Fame badges. Guys, we have got a 30 Hof badge, Flawless Yao. And he will be sold tonight, and we will cash him in tomorrow. He is still 2.52 mil. He is so expensive. He is so rare. There's one with 29 there. Is there another 30 up right now? There's a 33 just been listed up. Oh, that's maxed out. Fair play. That's ending tonight. We'll be ending ours tomorrow. And we are flawless. We are 10 out of 10, which just does look amazing. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Yao is going to sell for quite a lot. We only used a few unique badges on him. We used a lot of duplicates. So I feel like this is quite a good Yao that I've made. We'll see tomorrow. I didn't really plan on doing it, but because there were so many duplicates, kind of just made sense. So there is Yao. We'll cash him in tomorrow. Before we jump into what happened last night, we have got moments cards in the token market. It's just recycled stuff. No one really cares. But we do have something that's new, which is here. 1,000 tokens. How many can you do? You can only do 1. 1,000 tokens for a flash forward, equal chance, Galaxy Opal. We will be taking this, and I think we will take that tomorrow. So I don't need anything today. So we'll take that tomorrow in the video where we cash in Yao. So there's a little something else, to spice up that video as well. So we'll do that tomorrow, but that is there. It's cool, I guess, on the one-time shout. I don't mind it. Yeah, Saturday morning is not a good time to sell. That's true. But Sunday evening, when we're selling ours, should be. Oh, they put Giannis in a... Wait, where did they put Giannis? Did it put it into the Amethyst? No, it didn't. It put it in here. Why would you put it in there? Why have you not got a brain cell? Oh, well. Right, Cosmic Set. Locked in for 400 tokens. We have got AJ Griffin, Mo Taylor, Austin Reeves, Caron Butler, Jason Terry, Cat, AK. Very strong Andrei Kirilenko card right here. Insane defense. Absolutely disgracefully good defense. And obviously the defensive Hof badges to go with it. So he could actually be a really, really nice backup small forward. Who do I use at the moment? I've got Paul George. Honestly, I think AK might be better than PG. PG's got that slew lease, which I don't really like. But AK is going to have that defense of absolute dreams. So I think we'll scoop for 35k. I mean, that's a cheap price, isn't it? For how good he is, I don't think we can go wrong with that. We'll see how he compares. Oh, okay, maybe 40k. We'll see how he compares to Paul George. Paul George is of course free. I'll buy him later. Paul George is of course free. But if AK is better, I'm going to use him. First up, let's talk about old man Dirk. So Dirk comes in 500,000 MT right now. Couple at 24, one at 30, but nothing too crazy. He is very similar to E. He just is. 91 layup, 98 3, 80 driving dunk. Again, defense isn't exceptional, but is better than E's, to be fair. And then speed is pretty much exactly the same, around that 85 mark. He's taller. He's got Hof Bully, loads of shooting badges, and defensively anchor, but nothing else defensively. So Dirk, not really a card that I would like to play with, but a lot of people are going for him. And then we have got, by the way, he's got quick release and MJ dribble style as well, I think, because they just gave everybody last night MJ dribble style. I don't know what happened, but they went crazy. So we've got James Harden and Vince Carter, Vincent and James. So James Harden comes out, shooting guard, point guard. Insane stats, really, really top tier stats. Not incredible defense, but for James Harden, pretty good defense. And then badges wise, we have got lots of shooting. We've got no defensive badges, which is obviously a problem, but you can give every badge in the game to these cards. This is the first weekend. 2K just said, yeah, do whatever you want. For 5 months or however long it's been, we've never been able to use Anchor, Challenger, Interceptor, Agent 3, all of these badges that were good. 2K said, no, not yet, not yet. But yesterday, they were like, yeah, go on, just use them all. They didn't start, adding them in bit by bit. They were just like, we'll just take off all restrictions, and you can badge these cards out to your heart's content. And people did. Oh, boy. People did. So you will now regularly see, there's a 26 Harden there, you will regularly see a 37 James Harden. You will then see, I think there's a 40 up here somewhere, is there not? A 45 James Harden. And last night there were quite a lot of 50s that were selling. This is a fantastic card, brilliant point guard. We then have Vince Carter, who is a base 600k card. Again, 35 right there. Base 600k for him. Also got a quick release. Kuzma's release on quick, which is a very quick release. And he's also got MJ dribble style. He's also got good SIGs and animations and whatnot. And we decided last night to pull the trigger on Vince Carter. He was the one that we decided to go for. So this is what happened yesterday. We were watching a James Harden sell. What's this for? I don't know why that's a clip. Oh, we were watching it. Okay, yeah. So this maybe should have been a red flag. This is a 55 Hof badge Vince Carter. 55, as in 2 away from being 57, which is his max, and then just 7 away from being every Hof badge in this entire game. 55 Hof badge Vince Carter, and it's sold for 4.3 mil. That should have been the red flag I needed. That should have been the red flag right there. We saw it right to the last second, and I know the guy who sold it. Shout out to Jaden. He got 4.4 for 55 Hof badges. I should have seen it, and I should have, but I didn't. And this is what we created. We created a look at that. Look, will somebody come and look at this? How unbelievable does that look? It looks stupid. So I bought a hollow Vince Carter for 830k. 830k for a hollow one. And I took him from 15 to 52. That is right. I sold a 52 Hof badge hollow Opal Vince Carter. Do I regret it? Maybe. We got to 10 seconds to go and we were at 2.7 million. 2.7 mil with 10 seconds to go. And at this point, it was looking ropey. We weren't the first one that was hollow. There was another one that had already been hollow and got listed up before us. We go to 2.8. 2.89. And with 1 second to go, we do not get another bid. And we end with 2.9 mil. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Well, come on, bro. You bought it for 800k and you got 3 mil back. That's a lot of MT. It is a lot of MT. But we did use quite a few Hof badges. 20 unique we used. A lot of them were duplicates, but 20 unique were used. And in terms of straight profit here, we're going to get 1.8 mil. So we're just a little bit under 100k per Hof badge, which is what I usually aim for. But it still hurts, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? It still kind of hurts. 52 hollow, and it sold for less than like my 40 hollow Zion. It doesn't sit well with me. I don't like it, but it happened. I think learnings from it. What have I learned from that? One, the names aren't massive. You know, Harden and Vince, they're not, Kobe and LeBron. It's not Magic and Kobe, is it? They're not the biggest names. Also, it was the first weekend that 2K allowed everybody to use their Hof badges. So what did everybody do? They all used their Hof badges, including me, because we got excited. So definitely should have pumped the brakes. Should have waited, let everybody else use theirs. Again, there were so many 50 Hof badge cards last night. It was wild. And there's just not enough MT around to buy them all up for stupid high prices. And the fact that the biggest auction house sale yesterday, 4.6 on a Harden. The 55 Vince Carter wasn't even the record of yesterday. 55. That's wild. So we did still make a nice bit of profit. We have still got 33 Hof badges left. And we have got a flawless 10 Yao Ming with 30 Hof badges to sell. So if he sells for 3 mil, let's say he sells for, 3.6 mil, we'd be sitting with 7 million MT. Now that's a pretty good weekend, I would say. So we're in a very good position, and we will see tomorrow what this Yao is going to sell for. He will be listed up for 24 hours, so I'm going to give this one time to breathe. Vince was obviously 4 hours, but we're going to put Yao up for 24 hours and hope that he can do the bits that Vince Carter didn't do. But that's going to do it from me today, everybody. Big episode recapping everything in Season 4, sort of like point 2. These are like mini-season releases, aren't they? But yeah, the main thing was a flash forward pack in the token market, and then the same grind that we had before, and this one I'm definitely bowing out of pretty much instantly. Other than that, it is much the same business as usual. So we've got 3.6 mil in the bank. We used a lot of Hof badges, my biggest Hof badge weekend ever by far. 15 added to Yao, 38 added to Vince. Obviously a lot of duplicates. And we did make millions, but it could and should have, would have been so much more. So we learn, we move, and we go again next weekend. Or we go again tomorrow, actually, don't we? We go again tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for coming through. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. And peace.